Hi, it's me, a person, and today I'm reacting to the ultimate guide to Xdinary heroes. The ultimate guide. Did I say that? Did I language? I don't know. It's been a long day. This is the last thing I'm filming, which is pretty wild because it's a 1.5 hour guide, which means that it's a 2.5 hour guide. I hope it's not. I hope that I don't. Oh God, do I hope that I, for once in my life, not double the time of the video. For the love of God, please, and all that is holy, I really can't. I have to go to the doctor's tomorrow. I don't have time. Anyway, I'm complaining here and I'm making it longer right now. I'm very excited for this guide. If I do take too much time, I might have to split this guide in half. We will see. I'll have to keep my eye on the time. I have my REM shirt. You cannot see the REM part, but you can see these beautiful men over here. Frankly, I don't know what REM looks like, to be fair. Well, I do, because they're on my shirt, but, you know. It's the other way around. You know, it's for my own sanity. Anyway, I have my rock shirt on. Ready to watch this guide. Let's begin. Self-produced. Dark Horse of K-Bands. Visual band. Monster Rookies of 20 what? 22. Sound Chameleons. Xdinary Heroes. What an intro. English is my first language. Oh, that's fine. Dyslexic, that's also fine. Right. That's fair. All of this is very fair. If one member's part is longer than the others, I promise it isn't intentional due to copyright. I remove some content. That's understandable as well. I've been having very bad copyright issues recently. Okay. Damn, this video is gonna be 5 years long. Xdinary Heroes, XH or XDYZ for short. I don't know how to say that. Fine. I guess it's just an acronym. It's a rock band formed by Studio J, a sub-label of JYP Entertainment consisting of 6 members: Gunil, Jungsu, Gaon, Ode, Junhan, and Juyeon. Still don't know if I'm saying their names right. They have a keyboard, synthesizer, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, drum, and bass. I knew that. They debuted on December 6th with their single Happy Death Day. The official fandom name is Villains because heroes can't exist without villains. Hell yeah, I'm a villain! They won Mama Awards for Best Band Performance, Best New Male Artist, Ontario Music Awards Special Award Band, Seoul Music Awards Band Awards, Super Sound Festival Band Performance. They currently have 6 mini albums, 1 full album, 2 digital singles, 1 OST, and 4 open beta singles. Damn, 6 mini albums? Open Beta is a project that started in June 2024, where they released a single every month until September. That's so fun! These songs later became part of their Live and Hey, I'm Live and Falling right now album that dropped in October 2024. Let's check out some of their title tracks. I've reacted to Happy Death Day. Haha! Happy Death Day. Oh, worst day, sorry. Wrong lyric. Spoilers. I love the sound of this. Give me weird shit. The weirder the better. I do hope that they don't suffer the early music curse. There is this curse, it's a personal curse, a curse personal to me, where bands that I love, and I swear I'm not, this is gonna sound like kind of obnoxious of me, but I don't do it on purpose, I swear. It's not a, it's literally just my taste. For some reason, I really love bands in their infancy stages. Like the first few releases are often my favorite. It's not always the case, but it happens so much that it sometimes feels like a curse. Because obviously, music evolves, bands evolve, and that's so fair, and they absolutely should, right? You should never like be stagnant and make the same things over and over again. But what happens to me often is that the newer music doesn't hit the same. I really don't know what the problem is. I don't know. It must be a me problem. It has to be a me problem and not like, because I don't know. Again, it doesn't happen always. There have been bands that, you know, reinvented their sound, and I really liked it. I liked it just as much as before. It was really fun for me. But I don't know if it's me or if like there's this trend where, I don't know, because you become popular, you start making more easy listening music, and bands, even though they never really break out into like the pop scene, hardly ever, sometimes they do. But they still tend to maybe go for a more easy listening type of vibe. And I have not gotten into Xdinary Heroes enough to know if that has happened to them. I don't know. Frankly, I'm also pretty unaware of the timeline, but I don't know. I'm scared, but it could be. It could be that Xdinary Heroes follows that same path, and it's also not necessarily the case where, you know, just because I like the earlier stuff, I don't like the newer stuff at all. Sometimes I really don't like the newer stuff. Sometimes I like the newer stuff, but it just isn't as good to me as the older stuff. Like, I prefer the older stuff. You know, there's a variation there, but it is a trend for me to feel that way with bands that I listen to specifically. So I'm curious to see where Xdinary Heroes lands on that spectrum for me. Anyway, again, this video is gonna be 5 years long. Xdinary Heroes is a self-producing band, which is incredible, amazing. I love self-producing groups, bands, everything. And they are involved in all aspects of their music. All 6 members contribute to the lyrics, composition, and arrangement of their songs. That's incredible. Because of this, songwriting credits are usually listed under the group name instead of the members' individual names. I see. In their early days, during their debut and the Hello World album First Comeback, they were less involved and they had much less creative freedom than they do now. This is reflected in the more classic K-pop sound that the album had. However, in the Overload album, they started experimenting and slowly finding their sound. We didn't know how heavy our music was going to be, and neither did our label. With each album, the sound got heavier, and it was a success each time, so our label became more confident in our sound, and so did we. So maybe Xdinary Heroes is the first band where the reverse is true. Maybe it's exactly the opposite. You know, the newer, the better, maybe. I don't know. Gaon said that.
이 노래도 아마
굉장하죠.
시작부터 썼잖아요. 완전
맞아요,
아무것도
맞아요.
없는
완전 아무 빈트랙, empty file.
어떤 코드로 갈까? 이거부터 시작해서
저희가 보통 곡 작업을 하면 그래도 취향이 조금은 다들 많이 다르다 보니까 갈리잖아요. 자기가 이 곡이 너무 좋다라든지 이런 게 많이 갈리는데
준환이가 어디 스케줄을 가건 어디 대기실에 있건 계속 핸드폰 붙잡고 가사 쓰고 있었거든요.
비행기에서도 있었잖아요.
맞아, 그렇네.
사실 준환이가 이거 맨 처음에 썼을 때 우리 멤버들 생각하면서 썼다고 했었잖아.
그쵸, 저희 컨셉도 있고 아무래도 생각이 담겼으니까 저한테는 어떻게 보면 이게 약간 아프긴 해요.
그래서 진심이 담겼던 거 같아요.
네, 그래서
진짜.
오히려
그래서 통했나 봐.
좋았던 것
맞아.
같아요.
준환이 아니었으면 아직도 가사 쓰고 있을
네,
수도
아마
있어.
지금 썼을 거예요.
부모에 불러놨던 그게 아씨 눈물 날 것 같은 그 감정이어가지고 그걸로 가이드 가사를 썼었거든요.
너무 좋았습니다. 진짜 너무 좋았어요.
Yeah.
그 준환이도 그렇고
I've
주현이도
heard
그렇고
Save
그냥
Me.
멜로디도 너무 예쁘게 또 재밌는 것도 많이 써.
맞아 벌스를 준환이가 썼었어.
그만큼 뭐 평소에도 우리가 같이 디렉을 보면서 녹음을 많이 하지만 이때 Night Before the End 녹음할 때 당시에는 이제 오드랑 가온이가 조금 더 힘을 내가지고 있는 것을 더 끌어올려서 녹음을 했기 때문에
또 다시 라이드로 가잖아요. 그다음에 아예 그냥 크래쉬로 한번 가보는 것도 해볼 수 있어.
그것도 좋지. 뭐 마지막인데 그냥 뭐.
They were ironically talking about the two songs that are not necessarily my vibe. Though I do like Save Me way more. Again, Save Me is not a song that I would listen to often. It's a very specific vibe. Night Before the End. Again, happy for you if you like it. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Not a ballad girl. Don't like ballads. Even rock ballads are hard for me. So
공기 빼는 거 너무 좋은데 공기만 빼니까는 그 잡아놨던 디테일들이 사라지는 거야.
그래?
그 마지노선 언니가 잘해야 되거든. See I'm gonna break it.
좋아요. 이렇게
스마일. 이게
맞나?
스마일 이렇게 지켜야 되는데. 에이.
I love recording bands. Oh my god. I recognize that studio from Stray Kids recording behinds too.
이거 가사에서 암
암 빼고 그냥 꺼놔.
It's cute to see that all of them are there.
뭐죠?
You hunt you forever.
Damn.
Forever.
이게 더 어려운 거야. 확 내려.
할 수 있어. 같은 음이야.
Holy moly. The way Juyeon is like mimicking along with his hand too. He's like look at him. If you want to listen to behind the scenes stories that are embarrassing and funny, I highly recommend this interview. They have a great chemistry with Hyoyeon and they share a lot of interesting stuff. They talk about their members' relationships, music making process, and even how they practice stage presence. I added some clips, but the video is quite long. Okay, yeah, I see. Should I watch that? Let me know. They are given the nickname Dark Horse of K-bands because of their heavy sound that isn't too common in Korea, especially in the recent generations. They have multiple songs with metal influences. I love me some metal. In the Live and Fall album, they even released a heavy metal song featuring Yoo Do-hyun. I think that's the next song I'll be reacting to, probably, maybe. I think so. A well-respected singer of YB rock band who provided the screamo parts. There are screamo parts for the song. Later, Xdinary Heroes was featured in one of their songs, Rebellion. Are screamo parts in the song? I want to hear it. Don't give me too much spoilers. That being said, Juyeon, one of the main vocalists in XH, is working on his screaming technique. Yes. Yes, please. We have already seen his abilities in a few live stages and their song Diamond. Scream for me. I want to hear you scream. I am getting spoiled. I'm getting spoiled like crazy. I can't wait. They have lore that runs through their music, videos, teasers, music samplers, and most importantly, mood films. I won't go into the detail, but the most simple explanation is that there is a virtual world in a game, B-form, that's all about music. The system in the game is rigged, so they can't win competitions. The story follows the guys as they try to break the system. There is a lot of internal conflict and fighting as they try to figure out if you rig a rigged system, are you a villain or a hero? A hero, of course. The whole story is social commentary, and the point of it is to show that it's not that black and white. If you want to learn more, I have a video on my channel doing a deep dive. I do want to learn more into it, and I explain everything. I remember also like that it's not black and white vibes too from like their earlier songs that I've listened to and reacted to. Maybe their lore was probably also more prevalent during that time in the early days. But in general, that everything is not black and white is a beautiful concept. There's something I always talk about where, you know, there is a lot to think about or to say where you fall. What do you think of a person that doesn't have enough money to buy food? Okay, they're starving, right? They're not starving because they're a bad person, like they haven't done anything wrong or illegal. They're just very, very poor and they can't find a job and they're starving. So they steal an apple and a banana from a supermarket, like a chain supermarket. Do you think they're morally wrong or right? If you were someone working there and you saw them stealing, would you report them or would you let them go? Or like somewhere in between, like, you know, what do you think of the situation? I know where I stand. If someone is hungry and they steal like the most basic necessity, basically just sustenance to fill their bellies, I would let them go. If I worked there, I would buy something for them if, you know, if I could, you know. Either way, even if I wasn't there, even if I wasn't part of the situation, I don't think it's morally wrong to steal from a big store if you need it, if you really need it. Same goes for, like, I don't know, maybe a mom and their child, and she doesn't have money for diapers. I'm absolutely fine with her stealing diapers, and I know that the law exists for a reason and it should be upheld. But I'm not doing anything about that. You know, you steal those diapers, girl. Be my guest. I'll not be touching that. But it is morally gray. I think it's good though. Gunil said that the lore is over now, but with the release, that's what I figured. But with the release of Beautiful Life, people started to question that. Oh. A few fun facts before we get into the info about each member. They have representative animals. They do tend to have those in K-pop. Well, Stray Kids has them at least. You will learn about them in the member section. And recently they made plushies for each one, but unlike usual K-pop plushies, these aren't just animals, they are monsters. They are representative animals. You will learn about them in the... Oh wait, I read that already. I'm sorry, my brain glitched out. Oh my god, they're cute! Plushies, but make it rock. Plushies, but make them punk. Sick, I want them all. Thank you. They have a cute and chaotic birthday tradition. Yeah, you better kiss. Are they blowing on them? Are they blowing on him? Did he just blow on his upper? Did he just blow on his upper lip? That's crazy. That's nice. I suppose it's nice to get blown on. They blow each other. They blow each other, question mark. I swear, he's basically blowing on his mouth.
잠깐만. 뭐야 이거? 잠깐만.
야 아까 가글 어디 갔냐?
가글 좀 하고 와도 될까요?
키스해주게?
아니 이게 우리가 생일마다 하는 이벤트가 하나 있어.
우리끼리. 아니
뭔데 저게?
받을
Or they blow each other.
가격해줘.
They blow each other. How else are you gonna explain this?
가글을 왜 해야 돼?
그러니까 혹시나 냄새 날 수도 있으니까.
궁금하다.
Because they blow you. They're gonna blow you. I will never stop saying this. It's too funny.
그 얼마 생일이었는데.
맞아. 갈까요?
괜찮겠어.
좋아. 오.
그냥 각자 맛.
Are they really? Are they this comfortable with this man?
내가 여기 할게. 내가 여기 있을게. 먼저 죄송합니다. 너 죄송하다고? 왜? 기분이 안 좋아?
They're gonna, but I assume they're not gonna blow on him like they blow on each other, because the way they blow on each other is that basically their mouths are on their body. They're like giving each other hickeys, except they're blowing, not sucking.
하나, 둘, 셋.
생일 축하해.
Sorry, I cackled into the mic. I'm so sorry, but the way Juyeon literally went in on him. The way he literally was like. I'm dead. Kill me now. Why did Juyeon attack him like that? He attacked him. Look at him. He literally attacked him.
진짜 이걸 멤버들한테 해준다고? 생일 때마다.
Yes, and they just did it to you. Are you happy? Damn. Every member plays at least 2 instruments, so they sometimes do instrument swaps for fun. That's great. Bassist on guitar, synth on keyboard. Well, okay. I'm not trying to be mean, but synth on keyboard. Synth on keyboard, you know. Synth on keyboard. Guitarist on drums, guitarist on synth, keyboardist on bass, drummer on guitar. That's great. You sound great, guys. That's beautiful. Back when they first debuted, they got hate for not dancing. When are you supposed to dance? Are they stupid? Or do they... Okay. The people who hated them for that don't have a lot of brain cells. This led to them making a funny but also kind of impressive, since they aren't trained, choreography video for their title track Test Me. I'm curious because I've seen clips of some of them. I've seen one of them, I don't remember who it was, dance with NMIX. I am an answer. I love NMIX. That was interesting, to say the least. The dancing was very interesting. Members. God, I already doubled the time of the video. This is gonna be the end of me.
This is Gaon. Hello.
What's up, everybody? This is
Gaon.
I'm Juyeon.
I'm old.
This is Jungsu.
Hi, I'm Junhan.
Gunil, I'm pretty sure he's my age. I think.
뭐라 했어? 뭐라고? 나 못 들었어. 아버님이 포세이돈이시래.
That
뭐야 저 형? 아니 분명 자기가 들키지 않았어.
고장난 건일 씨.
너무 우리 준환이가 너무 잘 받아줘갖고 너무 행복했어.
Same. I can also do it. Goo Gunil. That's fun. That's fun if your name is Goo Gunil. Goo Gunil. Goo Gaga. I'm sorry. Leader, drummer, sub-vocalist. Birthday, July 24th, 1998. Yes. He's only 6 months... No. July. He's only, like... we are basically the same age. I'm born in June. I don't know what I'm on. He's a Leo, ENFJ. I'm INFJ, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be ENFJ. The only reason I'm INFJ is because I have anxiety. Clinical anxiety, actually, diagnosed. So that's why I'm an I. Representative animal, hamster. He's a drum scholar at Berklee College of Music, so he's obviously an amazing drummer. Damn, that is very impressive. His most impressive work is in the song Instead. Even though he is in the background most of the time, as drummers do, whenever the camera is on him, you can tell he has amazing stage presence. And as I introduce you to everyone, you will see that stage presence is definitely something XH is known for. I do like to be surprised when I react to stuff, so getting spoiled a lot is a little bit annoying for me. I love drummers. Drummers are so hot. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, that's a lot. Talking about endings, yeah, flip those sticks. You be flipping those sticks like crazy. I've seen him flipping his sticks. Why does that also sound like an innuendo? Gunil can also play the guitar. He isn't an official vocalist, but he gets a few lines here and there. He has a beautiful deep voice that is usually used for bridges or deep ad-libs.
I'm nothing by myself, you and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. Thankful you're my day one, day one, day one.
Ooh, he does have a beautiful lower register. Ooh. Ooh, I love his voice there.
준이 나갔어? 내 앞에 있는데? 아 그래? 괜찮아 이제. 그래 내가 먼저 해볼게.
What are those arms doing? Those arms, though, I was very distracted by his arms, I have to say. He has a 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo. Oh, well, yeah, sure, of course. He started playing drums when he was 15. He loves working out. Yeah, I can see that on his arms. But I do love me a good muscle daddy. He's the dad of the group, talking about Muscle Daddy. His goofy, awkward personality and stupid dad jokes are a huge reason why villains love him. I love dad jokes. I laugh at dad jokes all the time.
마이크 없어도 돼요?
전 마이크 찾잖아요.
저 마이크가 거기 이제 6개 준비되고 편한 걸로 쓰셔도 돼요.
맞아요. 이 사실 저 브이라이브 중이거든요. 아 진짜?
썼는데. 저건 무슨 스트레칭이야?
나 이런 거 처음 봐. 야 드러머랑 다른가 봐.
됐나? 네 준비됐습니다. 공원일 떨리질 않습니까? 네 괜찮습니다.
오케이.
자 그러면 가봅시다. 알겠습니다.
I'm embarrassed to say that that is something I would do. Talk to myself twice like that into the camera. That is something I would do. That's absolutely something I would do.
와 날씨가 아주
Maybe something about being born in '98.
beautiful.
형 너가 선생님 제일 좋아하는 게 뭐예요?
나 제일 좋아하는 거? 너. 선생님 왜 저래?
야 움직인다.
Romantic.
풍수 지리를 딱 봤을 때 여러분
저기로 올라오라는 소리죠. 저기 예쁜 곳이 있나 본데. 저기 좋다 하고.
What are they pushing a stroller or do they have a baby?
여기 풍수 지리가 아주 좋아요.
면도해드릴게요.
새로운 문화가 생겼다. 이거네. 같이 나서 다행이다.
Damn. Maybe it was them I saw with NMIX. I don't know. I don't remember.
코그만 골라오게 손을 쳤거든. 볼 때마다 피.
아 진짜? 어쩐지 뭔가 아프더라고.
근데 코 고는 소리가.
Ew. Why does he look so hot when he just, I presume, just woke up? Why does he look why?
뭔가 아프더라고.
Junhan's hair. Why does he look hot right there? That's people who look hot when they just woke up. There's something wrong with them.
코 고는 소리가.
That's wild.
끼고 직전이었어.
어떤
이게. 맞아 딱 이거예요. 진짜 저렇게 걸어요. 내가 한 번만 걸면 상관없거든. 근데 두 번을 나눠서 걸더라고.
Oh, his poor back. I was about to say, what does doing the Matrix thingy have to do with being an old man? But it's the back problems. Members often use this to make fun of him, and let's just say he takes it well.
이제 꽉 3년이니까
하세요.
꽉3 이게
꽉삼이 형 하세요.
건일 형님이 이제 약간 좀 진지한 얘기를 하실 때나
네.
이렇게 좀 얘기를 할 때 자꾸 중간에 쩝쩝 소리를
맞네. 시청자분들에게 한번 인사 부탁드립니다.
이 부분에서는 너가 좀
아니 안 들어와. 쩝쩝밖에
그거밖에 안 들어요.
이 형이 무슨 얘기하는지가 안 들어와.
말할 때만 쩝쩝하는 게 아니라
네.
남이 이렇게 말하고 있을 때 만약에 하고 싶은 말이 있다 그럼 옆에서
대기 타고 있어.
아 대기 타요.
다음 나다.
그치, 깜빡이를 켜두고 계속
맞아. 내가 얘기할 거다.
깜빡이가.
다시 찍어볼까 해요.
나도.
잡아줘야지.
잠깐. 내가 잡아줄게.
전봉 브레드 아니었구나.
잠봉 브레드 아니야?
건이랑 마음이랑 좀.
잘 찍었어.
간판이야.
너무하네 김정수.
누가 얘기했어?
정수 오늘 기대해.
머리가 나.
형 저는 그 근육질 몸매만 얘기한 거예요.
근육질이 없던데?
야 팔 안 봤어. 팔 근육질이었어.
배가 이렇게 나와
아
있던데?
배는 먼저 눈이 가던데. 배는 빼고.
뭐예요?
진짜 때려도 돼요?
좀 포기하겠습니다.
자, here goes airplane.
아니 나 진짜
I feel the same dynamic that with them and Gunil as Stray Kids has with Chan. The old jokes, the making fun boomer type shit.
향기롭다.
Which I do have to say, as someone from 98 and who is also a little bit insecure about her age because I haven't really accomplished anything because of mental health reasons, but I'm always like I don't know. But as long as they're having a fun time and he's okay with it, then all is well. It's a me issue. It's a me issue. I'm the problem.
나 진짜 찐으로 방금 수치 뿌리. 향기롭다.
너무 오바네. 너무 오바네.
감사합니다 선생님.
감사합니다. 채증이
감사합니다.
승리로 갔다. 이제 또 멋있는 거 보여줄래? 오!
휘리릭 첫 휘리릭.
한이 움직였어. 잘한다.
건이 숨소리가 긴장했어.
이거 마이크가 어디 갔어? 마이크가 사라졌어. 아니 마이크가 밖에 있어.
이게 왜 ASMR이에요? 다 들어갑니다.
부정 아닌가요?
아니 메이크를
하나 던져 내리라는 거잖아.
숨소리.
나도 너무 잘 들리네.
근데 분량까지 확실하게 챙기기.
사건일이다.
Again, I feel a little called out because I do make a lot of noises. I don't know if I breathe that heavily necessarily with everything I do, although maybe I do that. I don't. That laugh is hysterical.
뭐야 저 형? 아니 분명 자기가 그립치지 않았어.
오리, 꾀, 참새, 짹짹, 건일. 건일.
Although they love making fun of him, it's all done out of love. The members truly respect him. He isn't a strict leader, which is something you could definitely tell just from the clips I have shown. His love language is making them laugh, and the members often say that he is the one that makes them smile even when they're sad. And that XH wouldn't be so close if it weren't for him. He knows what to do when they aren't feeling well. Jungsu, Gunil Hyung always hugs me whenever we go up on stage, and I am so touched every time so I can perform well without being nervous. And that, you know, leaders, you know, being sweet, protecting their members, that's why I have a leader kink. I don't know if you heard this before on this channel, probably not if you're only here for the Xdinary Heroes videos. But I have a leader kink. I have a thing for leaders. Every time, well, not every leader, right? But like a very like fatherly leader. I'm like, I fall in love. It's bad. Also, I have this thing where because the leaders are leadering and you know, and they're taking care of their members and they're being sweet and whatnot, I have this feeling like I have to take care of them. I'm always like, okay, that's great. You know, your members, you love your members so much, you take care of them, yada yada. They love that you take care of them. Who takes care of you? Okay. Who makes sure that you're all right? Who compliments you? Who tells you that you're beautiful and you're perfect, and who hugs you when you're sad, okay? And who makes you food, you know? Who takes care of you? I will do it. I'm kidding. I do get a little bit delusional at those times, but I do feel like I would do it. I'll protect you.
끝났어 여기서 웃으면.
개인기를 보여줘야 되겠네.
일루전 댄스.
이거 봐봐.
오, 뭐야?
고민해. 참는다. 낀 건가? 에이 나쁜 삼촌. 미안.
Context, they're playing tag and who loses has to sleep outside. Gunil is it.
확인하기 싫죠.
아 근데 이건 제가 잘게요. 제가 잘게요. 내가 밖에 자고 싶었어 내가. 야이치 체험을 해보고 싶다 했었거든.
형 그러면 형준이랑 같이 자요.
그럴래?
저는 밖에서 자야죠. 그게 맞지.
그래. 그럼 제가 형준이와 함께 같이 자겠습니다. 왜냐면 여기 좋아. 별도 잘 보이고.
밖에서 자면 내가 좋은 거야?
And this is the reason. This is the reason why I get like this. You don't know how many times I've seen Chan, like, kind of lose things on purpose, or not, like, put his all into something just so the other members can win, or he's cleaning up when the others are having fun, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, who takes care of you? I will be the one to sacrifice myself. Let me sacrifice myself for you. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't have daddy issues. I have mommy issues, and I think those mommy issues are like they cause like a reverse effect where yes, I'm more apprehensive around women generally speaking than around men because of everything I've been through, but besides that, I think that's also why I gravitate to more like father-like behaviors and figures, because they're the opposite of what I'm scared of. You know what I mean? It makes sense, right? It's kind of that vibe.
아니지.
And I want to protect them. I want to protect the protectors.
안에서 자주면 안 돼?
아니 나 밖에서 같이 자고 싶어.
그러니까 안에서 자주면 안 돼?
자, 아이스크림 드십시오. 예. 다양하게 괜찮습니다. 네. 저희 진짜. 네, 너도 네.
I cannot.
근질근질 하셨군요.
메로만 먹어요.
네.
My leader kink is about to go into overdrive.
이건 지석이 거. 지석이 어딨어? 비슷한 걸로 사왔어요.
I cannot. Let's meet the next member.
리미티드 에디션. 그거 잔에 사인을 왜 넣나?
There he went.
괜찮나 정수 사원? 괜찮아.
Kim Jungsu, keyboardist, main vocalist, birthday June 26, 2001, zodiac sign Cancer, ISFP, representative animal cat. Cat. I think if I had a representative animal, it would also be cat, but I don't look like one. What animal do I look like? Not a cat, probably, but I do feel like one. He's the tallest member. He learned to play the piano when he was 7, but stopped when he was 11. After joining JYP, he started learning again. Damn. He was originally training to be an idol, so he knows how to dance. He and Ode, another member, would train to be an idol. Sometimes do dance covers at concerts and on TikTok.
근데 저는 있어요. 그래도 등수는 정말 높았습니다. 등수는 높았어. 그거 하나 자부심으로 살고 있죠.
It could have been an idol.
JYP 안에서 그 등수가 있어?
네, 2등, 1등부터 몇 등까지는 혜택 제도가 있고.
There they go. Wanna run it, dash. I wanna dash. I wanna run it, dash. I wanna dash. I wanna run it, dash. I wanna run it, dash. I wanna dash. I wanna run it, dash. Oh, hell yeah. What is this picture? Why is he thirst trapping me? Put your titties away. That picture is okay. Jungsu is an amazing keyboardist. He mentioned a few times that he has big hands. Okay, anyway. Big hands, big feet, same thing. You know what I mean. Which is an advantage, but he also says he doesn't like how his hands look. And let me just say that villains don't agree. My mom always used to say that I had piano fingers because they're long, and guess what? I was like, fuck you, Mom. I don't like you because you're an alcoholic. I'm sorry, that's not why. But I want to play the guitar. That's what I said. Since they're a rock band, keyboard isn't really an instrument you usually focus on, but in ballads and in their song Symphony, they really let them shine. Yes. I like Symphony. I love Symphony.
짧게.
Do I even have long fingers? My hand is as big as my face. This picture needs to go away. As one of the two main vocalists, Jungsu has a clear, sharp, and powerful voice. He fits any style perfectly. He has amazing technique and also perfect pitch. Members often, whenever somebody says, especially in the K-pop world, that somebody has perfect pitch, I'm always side-eyeing because I don't know if he has perfect pitch. He might. But I think people don't really know what perfect pitch is. Perfect pitch doesn't mean on pitch. It doesn't mean that you can sing perfectly on pitch. Many people can sing perfectly on pitch. Perfect pitch, I don't know why I'm on the soapbox, but I have to clarify this for the people in the back that don't know. And I don't know if this person who made the guide knows. But perfect pitch is when somebody gives a note blindly, like A. Sing me an A, okay? Perfect pitch means that you can sing an A when somebody says sing an A without any accompaniment, but also specifically if you like know the scale and you can sing the scale, you memorize it, right? You can like kind of infer where the A might be, and perfect pitch is basically that you can do that quickly without, you know, reciting the notes in your head, right? Do you know what I mean? I say A, you sing A immediately. Also the other way around. Perfect pitch means you hear a note independently of any other notes, and you can immediately say what note that is. Also, obviously, you have high A's, low A's, everything in between B's, but perfect pitch basically means you can name any note, sing any note, or, you know, well, on the piano you have the whole scale, so that's not really. But that's what perfect pitch is, okay? You can blindly identify notes without a scale present. That's what perfect pitch is in singing, okay? Nothing else. Singing on pitch is not perfect pitch. Anyway, that happens so often in K-pop where people say they have perfect pitch, and they don't. Members often mention that Jungsu helps them with vocal training and also directs them when they are recording their parts. Also, hearing when someone is slightly off key, not perfect pitch.
근데 저는 정수 형 자부심 가져도 되는 게 발성과 노래 실력만으로는 그 누구도 깔 수 없어요. 정수의 선생님조차도 정수를 데리고 학생들을 가르치고 싶다.
아 맞아요 맞아요.
할 정도로 굉장히 도가 터 있습니다.
아유 감사합니다.
But also, not only that, having perfect pitch and being an incredible singer, they don't necessarily have anything to do with each other. You can have perfect pitch, but also your singing voice maybe isn't that nice, or you have a hard time getting to certain notes, or you maybe sound even a little shrill, but you can still have perfect pitch. The other way around as well. You can sing perfectly on pitch, beautifully. You can be an incredibly skillful, agile singer and not have perfect pitch. Okay, perfect pitch is just a very specific skill. People also for some reason put too much importance on it, even though they don't even know what it means.
많이 가르쳐본 경험이 있으신가요?
저는 주연이를 많이 가르치죠. 제가 보통 근데 건반은 사실 크게 막 누군가를 가르쳐 본 적은 없는데 보컬 같은 경우는 주연이 정말 많이 가르치고요 평소에. 근데
맞아요.
그래서 그냥 한 음씩 내린다고 그 해봐. 이거 해봐. 그래 그거잖아.
오케이 바르고
그걸 자신감 있게 해 이제.
이건데
자신감 있게. 그리고 끝에를 살짝 날려. 그렇지.
That's great. He's basically their in-house vocal coach. Oh, maybe. Does he have perfect pitch?
네.
정답
라. 파.
I don't know Korean, so I have no idea.
이 정도는 또.
Oh, he's just doing do re mi. Is that what he's doing?
도솔.
Do re mi fa sol la ti.
난 너만 맞힌 사람인데. 읽고 있어.
아 그래
잠깐 한번 다시. 파라. 아닌가?
맞아
뭘 이렇게 되는 줄 알았어. 우와. 레시. 네. 레라 솔샵인.
Okay, at the end that was impressive. I was like, is he like going up and down the scale? But he's very quick at that last one because it was 2, was very impressive. Okay, so he does. Again, I don't understand exactly what he was saying and doing, but it seems that he does have perfect pitch. That's what I meant with perfect pitch. That's what perfect pitch is. Everything else, if an idol can't do that, what he just did, then that idol doesn't have perfect pitch. It's as simple as that. So I'm happy to know that the person who made this guide knows what perfect pitch is. I used the term correctly because it's really one of my pet peeves, the perfect pitch situation. They did not lie. No lies were told. But yeah, I do have to say, again, not to harp on this. Again, to me, perfect pitch is honestly, frankly, it's a fun skill to have. It's pretty cool. Is it that important? No, not really. It really isn't that important. Maybe like if you're an opera singer would be nice, or like when you're like, when you're singing with like a orchestra and, and they're like to the singer, give me a B or whatever. It would be nice if you could like produce that B with your voice. But, I do have to say, Jungsu, I don't think he has actual perfect pitch, but he is close. He has close to perfect pitch. He is in the vicinity of perfect pitch. Because I don't know if he can sing a B if you ask him to sing a B without, as I said, reciting the... What is it called? In Dutch it's called... Ladder. What is it? Anyway, you know what I mean. You're supposed to do it without a reference point. That's what perfect pitch is. That's why it's perfect. Let's go back to that singing because I was yapping. Ooh, that's good. I love it when he does that little yelpy sound with his voice. I don't know how else to describe it.
All this time I was blind. 아무것도 몰랐어. But now that I know. Birthday night, flowing lights, 늘어가는 촛불을 보면서 난 웃을 수 없었어.
He sometimes does have like a main vocalist in a K-pop band sound to his voice, but sometimes he also sounds very like punk. It kind of depends on what he does with his voice, especially that yelping sound. K-pop idol training coming through. I love his voice there. If Gunil is the dad, Jungsu is the mom. Mommy, your titties are out. Mommy, stop it with your titties. Put those titties away. He has a really loving personality. He's always taking care of someone, complimenting them or looking at them fondly. It's pretty clear he likes physical touch and is affectionate in general. When he finds someone cute, he makes it pretty obvious. Usually that's Gaon or Junhan.
좀 바꿔보려고 본인이 약간 노력을 해봤다고 한 걸 들었어.
제가 사실 집에서 장남이란 말이에요. 동생 대하듯이 저희 멤버들을 대했어요. 얘네 동생이니까. 근데 두 사례가 딱 이렇게 나와 있는데 여기가 성공 사례, 여기가 실패 사례.
아, 그래요? 네. 어떻게 뭘 바꾸려고?
살짝 저는 제가 뭘 해주고 뭔가 그 사람을 챙겨주고 라고 표현하고 그 사람은 제 안에 테두리에 가두는 걸 좋아하거든요. 그래서 막 제가 요리하면 내 요리 먹어야 하고 나랑 밥 같이 먹어야 하고 살짝 그런 건 저는 밥 같이 먹는 거 좋아하고 뭔가 이렇게 대화 계속하고
서로 마음 공유하고
네, 뭔가 속마 지금은 어떤 고민을 하고 있는지 뭐 앞으로 우리 팀은 어떻게 갔으면 좋겠는지 이런 거를 소소하게 항상 얘기를 하면 좋겠다 생각해서
Okay, but what? What was the failure? What was the success part? One of them likes it and the other one doesn't? Anyway. Love this hair.
우리를 믿어! 거기 계시면 다칠 수도 있어요.
우리를 믿어! 먹었잖아.
Yeah, that was very sweet of him.
나쁘지 않아. 뜨거 많이 불어.
베이면
그 파만 좀
이렇게 써야겠다.
너 왜 글로 가? 내가 거기서 할게.
뭐야?
가온 씨 정말 이쁘게 나는데요?
되게 하얗게 나는데.
이게 진짜 이쁘다.
고등학생 때 제 모습을 보는 듯하고.
Look at my son. Isn't he beautiful?
이게 굉장히 마음에 들어요. 이거.
제가 웃긴데.
꽃길만 걷겠다는 사랑합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
네.
Yes, kiss. Kiss for me.
오늘 왜 이렇게
Sorry, I missed it. I was focused on having them kiss.
오늘 왜 이렇게 이쁘지?
말티즈가
아 이건 근데 그렇게 막 유의미한 힌트는 아니다.
오형 좀 멋있다. 아 왜 자꾸 저 벗어날라 하는 거야? 선생님 떠먹여 주시라고요.
뭐 어떻게 재밌게 보시고 계셨나요?
Skinship. Skinship. Skinship boy.
귀엽다 오늘. 형실. 너 진짜 귀엽다.
여보세요. 왜 무서워? 진짜 못하겠어.
알았어.
좀 초고추까지 인정해 주시는 걸로.
알았어.
듬뿍 찍어서.
같이 먹으면 더 맛있어.
김정수 훈련병 사랑하는 사람 있습니까?
저희 멤버들이에요.
핸드폰 배경화면은 원래는 이제 멤버들의 조금 귀엽거나
Oh my god, he looks so handsome here. He looks fake here. He looks like a not real person, like a doll. Beautiful hair too. He's probably the most mature and grounded of the group.
자 하나 둘 셋.
정수? 나도 정수?
But of course he has his moments, he laughs at everything.
뱅글핑.
빙글픽? 빙글뱅글 빙글뱅글.
하나?
그럼 나 댄스 동아리였어.
그럼 가방 일로 주고.
가방부터.
괜찮아 괜찮아? 위험해. 형 좀 많이 들어가야 돼.
나 이미 됐네. 잘 잤니?
아니요.
Those laughs. Of course I have to mention his iconic offend disgusted face.
야 우리 가소롭게 보신대. 뭐 하는 거야 지금?
에헤이.
서러워?
에헤이. 야 뭐냐?
Sonny, it kind of sounded like he was singing.
너네
마신 소리가 안 나.
연장자 앞에서 돌려 마셔야지 뭐 하는 거야?
희양 맛이 나?
약한 거야?
하면서 떡볶이 넣어.
그러려고.
난 25살.
오 되게 먹구나. 너는
이건 떡볶이에 한 예의가 아니에요. 나 아까
저희 아니에요?
지금 제 엉덩이를
그러실 수가 있어요?
That's cute. He has a cute habit of blinking fast usually when he's nervous.
아닙니다. 저 열심히 하고 있어요.
아 맞네.
엔딩 어떻게 해줘?
뭐 하자다 그냥.
Aww.
이미 봤을 텐데.
Oh, the blinking is so cute.
아니야?
Stop. The blinking is so cute. Oh, how long have I been going? Oh my god, only half an hour. Oh my god, dear Lord. Let's meet the next member. I'm gonna be here forever. I don't have time. Down. Hell yeah, you better curse. love his mouth. Kwak kwak jisok, which to me is funny. I cannot help it because quack, you know, like quack. That's how you that, you know, quack in English is like with a Q, right? Q-U-A-K, like the sound a duck makes. That's how you spell the sound a duck makes in Dutch. It also means kwakje. Kwak, like a kwakje is like a, is it a dollop? A dollop? I guess it's like a dollop, but it's not exactly a dollop. It's similar. Like, a bit of something... anyway, it's not important. Rhythm guitarist, lead vocalist, rapper. Birthday, January 14th, 2002. Zodiac sign, Capricorn. ENTP. Representative animal, duck. Like quack! Like quack! Like quack! He's a duck! Quack-sided duck! Say the duck. Said duck. I give up. He's the shortest member. He was a member of a co-ed band in middle school. This man has duality. And he says quack like a duck.
네, 엑스디너리 히어로즈에서
Oh my god,
기타,
Jesus Christ,
보컬, 랩
whiplash.
맡고 있는 가온이라고 합니다.
Amazing.
어제 헤딩을 너무 많이 해서
Damn, that low voice. He's a rhythm guitarist. For those who don't know the difference between lead and rhythm guitar, this is the definition. A rhythm guitar straddles the line between rhythm and melody in a band, like bass and drums. A rhythm guitar provides a steady pulse of a song and keeps time. Rhythm guitar focuses on chord playing, while lead guitar is more melodical, playing single note lines or riffs. I did know that, but I read it anyway. He is an amazing guitarist, and even though he's a rhythm guitarist, definitely don't underestimate him because he has the chance. When he has a chance, he will kill a solo. Yes, rhythm guitarists do have the rep of, you know, doing the simple things. Although I have to say, like, obviously it depends on how fast the rhythm is, what kind of rhythm you're playing, what exactly you're doing. But holding a fast, steady rhythm, I imagine it's the same on drums as well. Sometimes is more hard. Sometimes it's harder than like doing all this kinds of shit. I used to play like in a classical guitar ensemble, which just means that there are multiple classical guitars and we all play different parts, which basically also means that somebody's playing like a rhythm part and somebody's playing like a melody over it and somebody else is, you know, we're all doing different parts of the same song. That's what an ensemble is. But I remember also having to play like basically a rhythm part, and I just remember that when you have to do the same thing over and over again, but you can never like, obviously you can never be offbeat. You always have to keep doing it the exact same. Eventually your fingers are just gonna kind of cramp up from doing the same motion too long. And it kind of hurts. Same goes for dancing. Dancing a choreo is easier than when the teacher tells you to do one move, like over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because your body's like, I cannot do this same position. I cannot do it anymore. It's too much. It hurts. I need to do something else. Oh. Okay. Oh god. My camera froze. No. I'm back. That scared me. That scared the ever-living hell out of me. I'd be surprised if you haven't noticed by now, but similar to the other members of XH, Gaon is a master at stage presence. He always knows how to hype up the crowd, either with his gestures or ad-libs. His facial expressions are always on point. And so are his lips. Hell yeah. I do think, again, it's kind of funny talking about facial expressions when you're in a band, because they have band aura. Sure, are there bands that exist that just play their instruments with a stoic face? I'm sure there are. Not very normal. Usually when you're in a band, you're very into the music, very into the vibe, very much into the energy of the crowd, so you emote, you express those emotions, you know, when you're on stage. Obviously, it's frankly a very natural thing, but I think it's funny to talk about how good their facial expressions are because, well, the way bands work, unlike K-pop groups, is they're not supposed to, like, your expressions are supposed to come natural, right? I don't know, maybe they do look in the mirror and train their facial expressions for when they go on stage, but that's not very rock, really. You know, I know K-pop groups do this, that's very normal, that's how you're supposed to do that as a K-pop group, but as a band, good facial expressions just means that you are having fun on stage and it shows on your face. And interacting with the audience is also part of having fun on stage. I don't know. Am I making any sense? I think it's just funny. I mean, it's valid, sure, but it's just a funny thing to mention to me, personally. It's a very K-pop thing to say about a band, that they have good facial expressions. Featuring Juyeon and Junhan Solo. Oh yeah, get on the ground. Gaon's voice has a pretty deep tone. He has a great range. He can go from light and deep to amazing high notes. I love a good deep voice. Ooh. Skills don't end there, he's a great rapper too. Oh my god, this look! That look is amazing. He looks so hot. Hell yeah, Elevator! Street Kids! I need to watch this. Perfect crossover. He did rap that part really, really good, by the way. They should do some new metal. They should do some new metal. I think it would be fun if they did some new metal. Thoughts? Thoughts on some Xdinary Heroes new metal? Not done yet. Gaon has a very goofy and fun personality. One of the first things you notice about him is that he is effortlessly funny and witty. He loves teasing the members, and even when it's directed at them, they can't help but laugh.
사람들이 다 물어보지. 맞아요. 우리 할머니가 한 30년 전부터 하셨는데. 안돼 삼촌
The burn. It's not really a burn though. I love granny core. My favorite clothing style is basically modernizing granny core.
잊어버리는 거야. 더 내려.
형 아직 안 돼.
Or grandpa core.
어디까지 내려?
아 아직 방송을 알아.
형 아직 안
잘 자고 골고루 잘 먹고 그래야지 그래 잘 먹어야지 키 큰다.
한식을 안 해서 키가 좀 많이 컸어.
오.
근데 키 많이 커봤자 지금 뭐 1.5cm, 뭐 2cm밖에 차이가 안 나.
괜찮아. 키는 유전이다.
맞아.
Just says the shorty.
빰빰빰빰빰빰.
The way he says that.
맛있지?
His face when he does that is so funny. Oh my god. Why does he with his eyes, the huge ass eyes? Oh my god, I don't know why that cracks me up so bad. I know. He just looks so funny. Jack!
맛있지?
Stop.
내 월급이다.
They're all kids in a kindergarten. Otis is a teacher.
쌤도 엄마 있어요? 쌤도 엄마 있어요?
신달래? 아니야.
그거.
아니잖아.
Okay, Gaon is very funny to me. If you hear a high-pitched nya or a goofy high-pitched laugh, it's most likely Gaon. I see. That explains the nya.
야.
The JYP studios are so funny to me.
Alright, I'm ready. Connection! They're in wrong direction!
I cannot do it. I want to mimic his haha. He's very dramatic and a bit weird, but that's why we love him so much. I am weird too. I can relate. People have called me weird. I would know. Nice Green Day album. I was looking at the album.
머리.
He fake fainted. He actually fainted. No, he didn't. He fake fainted.
이렇게 돌리면은
He didn't actually faint. I have seen someone actually faint. It was Felix from Stray Kids. His body was flopping like this. That's how you know somebody actually fainted. It was flopping around like a rag doll. It was not great.
이렇게 돌리면은
Upside down, that's nice.
다시 첫 방을 불고 끝내도록 하겠습니다. 아무나 시간이 빨리 갔다 그죠?
Is it okay? That's not. Sir, please don't. Please don't. Please. 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 Okay. I don't know, but this is not weird. This is just this is when your last two brain cells are trying really hard to rub together and it's not working. That's what this is. The yelps. Sounds like a sound effect. Sounds unreal. That face. Just blinking.
이슬을 키워봤다고?
벌을 키워. 어떻게?
있어요.
I have my own ways? That sounds ominous. I've had bees as pets. I have my own ways.
피부가 뜨고 건조한 날이 있다. 그러면 자기 전에 팩처럼 좀 더 두껍게 바르고 자. 그러면 확실히 진짜 진정이.
Damn.
약간 팩한 느낌이 난다.
Okay, calm down.
Hi, cutie.
Don't say that.
I'm not cute.
Oh, I thought he was saying that. Thank you. Because of this, he always gets treated like a princess.
누구한테 주고 싶으셨던 거예요?
저는 사실 한 2명 정도 생각했거든요. 저희 팀의 요정을 맡고 있는. 그쵸.
그냥 하면 재미없다 생각합니다. 아닐 것 같은 사람이야 재밌지 않겠다.
가온 씨에게.
하나, 둘, 셋.
야 이거 진짜 아플 텐데.
Put it away. Thank you very much. Put your body away. I will objectify you.
나 안 하는 게 맞지 않아?
아니야 가온이지.
That's one way to carry a man.
야 너.
Damn, he got rained on.
야 너무 맛있어졌어.
He is really passionate about what he does and he makes it pretty clear. He is also really smart. The members sometimes even say that he's a genius. He can be seen reading philosophy books, and when he was in high school, he used to win science competitions. I love a smart man.
좋니?
Good.
잠시만.
That's such a cute reaction.
일을 하면서 꿈은 가수가 아니었어? 꿈은 원래 있었어? 혹시 다른?
네, 저는 IoT 개발자라 해서 사물 인터넷 IT 쪽 그렇게 해서 그냥 사는 게 꿈이었는데.
Jesus Christ.
사실 근데 전 밴드 제가 너무 좋아해서 밴드 활동 막 직장인 밴드를 하더라도 쭉 밴드 활동을 하고 싶다라고 생각을 했었거든요.
IoT 야 미래인데 그치?
JYP
그런
is such
것들에
a
대한 준비도
goof.
하면서 살고 있었던 거야?
항상 이제 막 그래서 학교 내 막 과학 대회에서 막 상도 따보고
Of course you did.
학교 프로젝트도 막 이렇게 친구들끼리 모여서 막 과학 프로젝트도 같이 열고 막 그렇게 하면서 준비를 했었었는데 네, 자동화된 그런 이제 농작물을 키우는 그런 프로젝트가 있었는데 이제 막 아두이노라고 그런 프로그램을 하는 걸로 막 언제 어떻게 물을 주고 어떤 온도가 됐을 때는 막 어떻게 바람을 쐬주고 이런 걸 다 프로그래밍해서 이제 건강하게 배추를 키우는 사례가
Healthy
진짜
cabbage.
천재구나 라는 생각이 들었었던 송캠프였어요 진짜.
거짓말.
아 진짜로.
진짜 거짓말.
와 얘는 도대체 어떻게 이런 키워드를 바로 그냥 딱딱 뱉어내지?
Nice. Let's meet the next member. Can we meet the next member? We have 45 minutes left. It's 2 a.m. I have to wake up at 8 a.m. I have 6 hours of sleep left. If I continue, it will take at least an hour, so it will be 3 a.m. So I will have 5 hours of sleep left. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for me. But we're actually at the halfway point, so yeah, I'm just gonna make this part 1 and I'll upload it immediately and then I'll do part 2. And that's how it's gonna be. So yeah. Well, that was part 1 to the ultimate guide to Xdinary heroes. We reacted to Gunil, Jungsu, and Gaon. Sometimes I want to say Gaon. That's I don't know why. But what I've learned is Gaon is very, very funny, and that's what I like about him. Well, among him being talented and a genius and whatever, all those things, okay? Jungsu has nice titties, I'm sorry. That's not what I learned about him. And he actually has, at least close to perfect bitch, is what I've learned. And he's the mom of the group. Gunil is obviously the dad of the group. And he also plays guitar as well as sings. And well, they make fun of his age, and lovingly of course, and his boomerisms. And he takes care of his members, which is my weakness, and also of the staff, which is also my weakness. The fact that they're all like credited as songwriters and producers of the songs is incredible, amazing. I love that so much about them. I just can't wait to hear more of their heavier music. I do feel like I haven't heard any of the heavy stuff that has been mentioned yet, but I'm pretty sure I will in the next few songs in the Live and Fall album. So yeah, watch out for part 2. I also realized they are in the JYP Game Caterers that I started watching, but I never finished. I only watched part 1 on Patreon because it gets blocked on YouTube. So, you know, I will probably also continue that after the Xdinary Heroes guide over on Patreon. So, you know, join me there when that happens if you want to, if you have money to spend. If you don't, that's fine as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!